Hi everyone, how are you today? Welcome back to Pacific Front channel. We arrived in the last week of November, and as always, it's time for us to recap on what happened in the Indo-Pacific region during this month. This month, we have the procurement of light attack aircraft for the Royal Thai Air Force, updates of Indonesia's defense program, and more. So, without further ado, let's start the first news. We got updates from Indonesia's defense program that we have discussed before. Starting from the hottest, at Dubai Air Show 2021, the Indonesia Ministry of Defense has placed an order for 2 Airbus A400M in multi-role tanker and transport configuration. The agreement includes a complete maintenance and training support package. A letter of intent was also signed for the future procurement of 4 additional A400M. According to Airbus press release, the contract will become effective in 2022. However, the value of the deal and the estimated date for the initial delivery of the aircraft had not been disclosed by Airbus at the time of publication. Personally, I still think the A400M is not the tanker aircraft that we are looking for, considering our existing and future aircraft aerial refueling types. But it does have the capability that we're gonna need in the future, such as to transport heavy equipment like Pandur and Harimau, flying over long distances, and landing in an unprepared airstrip. I hope the rumor of a complete independence to produce the CN235 if we bought the A400M will be true. That's a great offset if Indonesia can capitalize it by buying more CN235 for any kind of role. In other news, on 10 November 2021, South Korea and Indonesia reached an agreement on the payment Indonesia would have to make for the KF-21 program. South Korea's Defense Acquisition Program Administration or DAPA said that Indonesia will make payments over the next 5 years until 2026, and 30% of that payment will be in-kind transfers. A DAPA official added that the goods for the payment will include natural resources such as palm oil, natural gas, coal, and rubber. A week later, the Korea Herald reported that Indonesia will see its payment reduced by 100 billion won to 1.6 trillion won for the Joint Fighter Program. The reduction in Indonesia's payment is in line with tax deduction for all defense assets that DAPA delivers, and it has nothing to do with relieving the burden on Jakarta, according to a senior DAPA official. I'll take that as a great news for Indonesia and for the overall KF-21 program. Now that the biggest issue is sorted out, we can focus our energy to manufacture the aircraft. Indonesia especially can be a bit relieved, because not only we can pay partly by other means, but now we will get a discount from DAPA as well. Although the amount of the tax deduction might not reach 1.6 trillion won, it's still helpful. On the first day of Dubai Air Show 2021, the Royal Thai Air Force has awarded a $143 million contract to Textron Aviation for 8 Beechcraft 86 Wolverine, ground support equipment, spare part, training, and other equipment. Makes it the first international customer of the aircraft. President and CEO of Textron Aviation Defense said in a statement that the Royal Thai Air Force selected the 86 to conduct a broad array of missions in support of border security as well as anti-smuggling, counter-narcotics, and anti-human trafficking operation. The aircraft will replace the aging Aero L-39 Albatros of the Royal Thai Air Force. According to a company statement, Textron will begin training Thai maintenance professional in Thailand in 2023, while pilot training will begin in Wichita in 2024. The aircraft will join the Royal Thai fleet in 2024 at the earliest. With this procurement, Thailand will join Indonesia and the Philippines, who operates light attack and counterinsurgency aircraft in the region. In my opinion, this type of aircraft is very useful to be operated with the Air Force, who has a limited budget and has very low threat. From Thailand, we'll move to Singapore. Israel defense company Elbit System was awarded a $106 million contract to supply Sigma fully automatic self-propelled howitzer system over a 5-year period to a country in Asia Pacific. Although the company didn't disclose the identity of the customer, some defense media understand that Singapore may be the country in question. The Singapore Ministry of Defense recently outlined its equipment requirements, including the replacement of their FH-2000 155mm towed howitzer after 2 decades in service. Singapore MOD has published a description of the proposed replacement system that correspond to Sigma. For example, the new replacing system was described as a self-propelled howitzer that requires a crew of only 3. Sigma is a 155mm self-propelled howitzer capable of automatic loading and laying of the gun system, rapid in and out action time, and a high rate of fire. Depending on the mission, Sigma is capable of automatically selecting and loading the required projectile, propellant and fuse, and laying the gun to optimally engage target. Still from Singapore, ST Engineering on 15 November announced that its marine business has been awarded a subcontract by Abu Dhabi Shipbuilding PJSC, or ADSB for short, for the supply of design, platform equipment, and technical assistance for the construction of 4 Falaj 3 class of PV. The vessel will be constructed in the ADSB facility for the UAE Navy. ST Engineering press release said that the contract covers the basic, detailed design, and production design vessel. Technical assistance will be provided during the construction of the first of the class vessel. The Falaj 3 class is a highly versatile and reliable PV, suitable to carry out a wide range of missions including maritime security and SAR operation. Based on the proven Fearless class patrol vessel, the 60-meter PV will be designed to meet international classification as well as 100% redundancy for critical and major system and high survivability requirements. We will end today's video with the news from South Korea. South Korea's plan to have an aircraft carrier has faced a roadblock again. For the second time, South Korea's defense budget for the light aircraft carrier program has been significantly decreased by the South Korean National Assembly. DAPA and the Committee of National Defense of the National Assembly told the media that the Korean government requested an estimated 7.2 billion won or $6 million for the CVX program as part of the overall 2022 defense budget. This includes 6.2 billion won for the CVX basic planning, 848 million won for fighter jets and technical support, and 99 million won for administrative costs, among others. However, the National Assembly only authorized 500 million won, which local press and military interpreted this as a halt of the CVX program. The program itself has caused a dissent within the South Korean National Assembly. The opposition of the program argued about the necessity of having an aircraft carrier, while those who's in favor of the program warned that the budget decrease will lead to setbacks in building up the national military capabilities. There are 2 companies competing for this program: Hyundai Heavy Industries in partnership with Babcock International and DSME in partnership with Vincentieri. Before I go, I recently decided to set up a merchandise store for my channel. I think it's one way to make the channel more self-sufficient and I can spend more time improving the quality of my video. I make several merchandise from the design I already made as freebies, from t-shirt, hoodies, poster, and more. You can check out the link in the video description and in the pinned comment for more details. For worldwide shipping, you will be redirected to my Teespring merch store. And for Indonesia shipping, you will be redirected to my Tees Indonesia merch store. Not only that, from today until 7 December 2021, you'll get a 10% discount on your purchase. Use the code PACIFIC10 at checkout if you buy from Teespring. If you buy from Tees Indonesia, the discount is already applicable. So, if you want to directly support my channel, while at the same time getting cool stuff for yourself or maybe as a gift to your loved one, please check out the link below. Thank you so much for always supporting my channel. There you have it, 5 interesting news in the Indo-Pacific region in November 2021. Did I miss something? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.